There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Now we'll get. All right, welcome to Pottsville Volleyball here. We're working out some things here. Hope the internet is in and out for some reason, and I'm trying to figure that out. But we're glad to have you along here, and I'm trying to get you to Facebook as well. And so we're glad to have you along. Here for the ride, Brad Caldwell, Trevor, Hawley, and Olivia Orr here as we bring you action from George Jones Gymnasium. Tonight's matchup will bring the Heber Springs Panthers taking on Pottsville, obviously. Pottsville trying to stay ahead here in the 4A Central Conference. They won a big one last week against Morrilton to put them kind of on top and kind of in the driver's seat. Trevor Hawley here. Trevor, tell us a little bit about what you've been seeing out of Pottsville volleyball.
Well, you talked about that game against Morrilton. For some reason, it was like Pottsville took advantage in the first half and kind of ran away with it. And then every other set was like the other one team would run away with it. They went to 5 sets, but it was a great volleyball all around. And hopefully they continue to have that confidence to play Heber tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I think our internet might be working itself out. Thank the Lord for that, because we can't do anything without internet. But we're glad you're here. Olivia sitting here beside me right now. She's going to be observing what we do here for the production part of things. And so she's also going to join us later on here on the microphone as well. But Brad and Trevor are going to start out here on the first set here. And again, I'm trying to figure out what the deal is with the internet. It keeps dipping in and out. And where did I put my phone? You see it? There we go.
Looks like we're getting finished with starting lineups here. And I'll say the starting lineup when I figure out who's actually going to stay on the court. As of right now, it looks like it is Lauren White. Is that Kennedy? That's Claire Crothers, Kennedy Corbin, Tawny Sweden, Drew Hollis, and I think her name is Ella Holstead. That's her name. I don't know why I forgot her first name.
Yes, it is Ella Holstead. So, anyway, those are your starting lineups for Pottsville. And Bill is helping us on the other end, telling us what's going on. Hopefully we'll get this internet to stable out. I have recorded it, so hopefully, if nothing else, we'll be able to put the stream out afterward tonight. But let's just hope that we'll get this internet to level out, which it does seem to be leveling out. So who knows? So we're getting started here from Pottsville. And I believe it's going to be Heber Springs serving first.
Didn't quite catch that name.
I didn't either. I was hoping for it. First one goes to Pottsville. Nice job there by the Lady Apaches. First point on the board. Now Tawny Sweden serving for the Lady Apaches.
And Sarah Francis subs in for Drew Hollis.
Francis and Sweden, they're like sisters. All right. And Pottsville gets the first two.
With the ace.
There.
And I've kind of worked on my volleyball vocabulary. I say that and mess up the name, but I've gotten better since this has started. We started in, what, September? I say September. We started in August, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's been fun so far. Great start here for the ladies tonight.
Absolutely.
And we've kind of seen a few matches where they struggle in the first set. But against Morrilton, they took the first set, and it was a great play.
3-0 Pottsville as they start off here against the Lady Panthers of Heber Springs. Kennedy Corbin doing her thing at the net. First 4 points. First 4 points here go to Pottsville.
And Corbin's going to look to take advantage at the net. She's tall, and she kind of swings her arm like a tomahawk.
Brings that hammer.
Yeah.
She brings the hammer. Sweden still serving. And there's another one.
We talk about power, and she switched it up and went soft.
Yep, and that's what you can do. Throw the change up a little bit there, and that's exactly what she's doing.
And I like how volleyball, it's like you throw in a bunch of different sports vocabulary for this game. Game of runs, which is basketball, or volleyball, I guess. You can talk about off speeds, which is baseball.
7-0 to start. We're going to go to a quick break. Pottsville off to a great start. We'll be back here in just a moment with more Pottsville volleyball on the Arkansas Sports Network.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
We're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Pottsville, first 7 points of the game. Thank you, Olivia, for switching the camera right now. Appreciate that. What do we got?
Touching the net on Heber.
Heber gets there, nope. Pottsville gets 8 points, 8 in a row here.
Yeah, this is a big run to start this is definitely the way you want to start your first set.
Absolutely. Heber just out of sorts right now. Pottsville with the first 9 of the game.
And I'm going to say this quietly as possible, but is there a Mercer rule in volleyball?
10 of them. I want to say, well, we're going to find out here in a minute maybe, but if you score the first 15, that might be enough, I think.
Okay.
But we'll see.
We haven't had that happen yet. We've had a lot of things happen in these games. We haven't had that happen yet.
Bill says welcome back, Olivia, by the way.
Nice guy, Bill is.
Yeah, Bill, he's a good fellow. He's my favorite garden gnome. And that one's out. First 11 go to Pottsville.
Bill helps us out a lot when it comes to producing problems.
Yes. Yes, that would be it. I would say that's the answer, yes. So Sweden still serving for Pottsville.
And you got to think, is her arm getting tired from serving this much?
Yeah, she might need it. And that is the first point, so we won't have to worry about 15 in a row here.
Guess we'll have to wait till next week. Or next set, I guess.
Pottsville up 11-1 to start this one out. I feel like our internet has calmed down for whatever reason. It decided it wanted to freak out on us. Remind me, in fact, maybe I can go to Walmart and do this. We can get a something to run that line out of that ceiling down here, and we'll fix that problem in a heartbeat. 12-1 here as we start.
Abby Duval gets 7 to the game.
You can make sure you follow us on Facebook or liking us. We'd actually rather you like us. We have a huge discrepancy in follows and likes on Facebook. I don't know if you know that. You're not on Facebook, so you don't know. But we have 22,500 follows, but 15,000 likes. I don't know what that means necessarily. If people don't like us as much as they just want to know our stuff, I don't know. Maybe so.
Maybe someone made a bunch of different accounts and started following.
Yeah.
And they just decided not to like them all.
Yeah.
And Sierra Blevins comes into the game.
First appearance for Blevins tonight. Pottsville up 14-1. This is probably the most points I've seen Pottsville score since we've been doing the volleyball, as far as right off the bat.
I mean, 14's a good start.
Good effort there, but
14-2 is a great start, especially when you're going to 25.
Yes, it is. You know, that I think that my 20 factor is going to work out here in this one, maybe in this first set. What do you think?
Considering they're down by 11 and Pottsville needs to score 6 to get to 20, I'm going to say more than likely.
Yeah.
But we've seen some weird things happen this year, so I won't count it out.
Very true. You see what I'm doing here? Okay. 15-3.
Claire Carruthers scores the point. Emerson Stevens going to serve.
I've got to take a timeout off of Heber Springs.
They did take a timeout.
Yes, they did.
I think it was 7-0 when they took that timeout.
Stevens waiting the whistle. She gets it. 15-3 Pottsville. Pottsville gets the point. Again, sometimes I don't know exactly why they do, but they got it.
And
still learning.
I think one thing's for certain, since we've been doing these games, there's always something with the officials going on. Not to harp on them, but something weird just happens every week.
That's true. Very true.
Last week we caught our first yellow card from an official.
Yes. Boy,
from Morrilton's coach.
The Morrilton fans were not happy last game. That ball is out. So 16, well, we got 15-4.
15-4. And I'm pretty sure this is the best start we've seen.
Yeah. Don't know if my guy Spencer Gay might be watching. He's the head girls basketball coach there at Heber Springs. We appreciate. That's a good friend of mine. Been a good friend of mine for a long time.
I guess I can add Heber Springs to the teams I've seen play that I've never been to.
Heber has a very, very nice gym. In fact, I was thinking about this today. I'm pretty sure that the conference tournament is at Pulaski Academy. But you've got Heber Springs that has a super nice gym, and then you also have Morrilton that have super nice gyms. I'm thinking, why are we not having conference tournament there? Somebody tell me why.
Well, and the thing is, there's only, that's the only school in Little Rock that's in the conference?
That's right.
So, I mean, it would make sense, at least to put it in Morrilton. It's kind of in the middle of everybody. Ella Holstad with the serve. 17-5, 18-5. Sometimes I forget we have a scoreboard on the screen. I don't know why I say that every week.
But it's good to update. It really is. You want to update every score just about. I mean, you don't have to every time, but
right.
But you know, the way we broadcast this versus what you do in the radio is a little bit different. I've still yet to learn how to do a television style broadcast versus a radio style. So updating the score every time is a part of that. And so Pottsville's up 19-5 now.
And Corbin got it over the net, but it kind of looked like she grabbed and threw it. Like she got stuck on the net there. But If the ref didn't call it, I'm not calling it. That's
That one's long.
how we're going to look at it.
Pottsville comes out. They have really started out on fire tonight. I tell you what, Pottsville might get a chance to play some more people tonight than they usually do.
And they got to your 20 rule.
Yeah, I think that one's going to hold up. You know, the 60% of the time that happens every time, it's going to happen every time this time.
I mean, they 20-6 now. They got to score 19 to get to 25 before Pottsville scores 5. So
Seems likely.
even just saying that out loud seems improbable.
That's a good way to put it.
Then you got Tawny Sweden, one of the close net players. And I say that they're rotating tonight. And of course, not like this you take advantage of that. You play everybody everywhere just to get
That's
reps.
right. That's right. That's right. For sure. I'm going to do a little bit of studying up here on the Heber Springs Lady Panthers. We're going to bring Olivia in here in the second serve or second set here, I should say. We got a point for Pottsville. That makes it 23-6.
I'm beyond confused now.
I am too.
Ref blew the whistle as soon as Lauren hit
Listen,
the ball.
we're going to be doing the 4A state tournament, and I'm still going to be like, huh? But that's okay. 23-6, Pottsville with a 17-point advantage.
And, of course, it would help us if we knew the hand signs or if we had, like, a mic on the judge.
That's true. That's a good point. I don't know. We might be able to make that work. Corbin at the net. Brings it to not match point, but set point here. We're going to go ahead and give them set point. Pottsville up 24-6, and they're trying to close this set out with a victory, and they do. Pottsville gets 25, wins the first set 25-6. We're going to go to a quick break. We'll come back with more Pottsville volleyball in just a moment.
Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Braces are Invisalign, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Trust her as your ortho, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go.
back.
Okay.
We're back, and you can see Pottsville wins early and often. They score a lot, and so they had a really good set there. Set 1 goes to Pottsville with a score of 25-6. We're coming back for set number 2. I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to bring my scoreboard back in, and we're getting ready for set number 2, and Pottsville with the first set victory.
Yeah, that was a really good first set for them. They did not struggle very much at all during that set.
I would say struggle would be there wasn't any struggle at all.
Yeah, that's probably more accurate. There's the first point for Pottsville.
Pottsville gets first point here, 1-0. I'm getting our scoreboard set. Okay, why did I not get a point over there?
Good serve. Here's the set. It is in the net. Another point for Pottsville.
That'd be why. Okay, let me reset.
Here's the serve. Pretty low, but it is out. Yeah, Heber Springs just cannot get control of that serve.
And we're back. There we go. So 3-0 Pottsville.
Good kill right there, number 16.
Now think about this. So far, Pottsville has scored 29 of the first 35 points in the first 2 sets.
Yep, they're doing good. Another point for Pottsville.
5-0. Lauren White serving here for the Lady Apaches.
Here's a set. In the net.
Nice job blocking it.
Yep, now it is 6-0 Pottsville pulling ahead. White on a serving streak. Heber Springs getting it over. Here's the set for Pottsville. Good dig right there. Pottsville setting it up. Good volley going on. Both teams really battling, but it is out and going to Pottsville.
So Pottsville gets the first 7 points again.
Yeah, they're definitely starting off strong during these 2 sets. It's always good to gain a little bit of a gap.
And that's 8 in a row here. I think Pottsville got the first 10 in the last set.
Yes.
Nice set. Good job by White. Oh, good hustle.
recovery by
Nice
Heber
hustle by
Springs,
Heber.
yeah.
Yeah. Back set. Carruthers comes in.
Good kill.
9-0. Heber Springs is 2-2 in the conference, 5-6 overall. So it's not like they have just come in and lost every game. They've won some this year, right around 500.
Yeah. Well, Pottsville is a pretty good team, so a reasonable struggle on their part, I suppose.
Yeah. Good job at the net by Kennedy Corbin, and Heber Springs gets on the board.
Here's the serve. Good serve there. Pottsville just getting it back over. Here's the set for Heber Springs.
Heber gets 2 in a row, 9-2 now.
Good hit right there by Heber Springs.
Internet issues have fixed themselves. Make sure you're sharing this out. Let everybody know that you're watching Pottsville Volleyball here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Here's the serve again for Heber Springs. Pottsville able to get it over. Here's the set. And it is out. And Pottsville will get to serve
10-2. 10-2, Lady Apaches. Coming in is Sarah Francis. Checking in for Stevens. Drew Hollis serving now for the Lady Apaches. I know Drew's mom and dad. I've known them for a long, long time. It's hard to believe that, well, they're a little younger than me, and they have a kid that's 16 years old.
Yeah.
That's hard for me to wrap my mind around sometimes. (11-2) Pottsville.
Here's a serve.
Nice
Right
job.
back over to Heber Springs. A dump right there. But,
I think they call a double hit there, and it's 12-2 now.
Good serve. Here's a set.
Corbin again at the net doing her thing. 13-2 now. Pottsville up 11. Here in set number 2, cruising along, trying to make our night really short tonight.
Is in the net. Going back to Heber Springs. Got number 31 serving for Heber Springs. Here's a set. It is out. Oh, I guess she tapped it. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Going to Heber Springs.
13-4 now. Heber Springs within 9, but it really seems a lot like set number 1. Really almost going by the same scoring trend here.
That is true.
I think Pottsville was up 16-4 at one point.
Really good hit right there by Francis. Yeah, Pottsville's got quite the lead. Heber Springs would definitely have to make a comeback in order to see this game through.
A big one.
Yeah.
A large comeback.
Yeah. Hey, it's possible. It could happen. You never know.
Not likely.
But, okay, yeah.
Not likely. Not trying to disparage anybody right now, but it's just not likely.
This is Duval on her second serve.
11-point advantage for Pottsville. Here's the set. Nice job there by the Lady Panthers to make it 15-5.
Yep, Pottsville couldn't quite get under that one.
One thing about the Lady Apaches right now, they need to try to keep their energy up. It's hard to, there's not a lot of juice in this gym right now, not a lot of adrenaline to feed off of.
Yeah, that's definitely true. There's usually a lot more energy in the room.
And so you can feed off that as a player. 15-6 now. But you've got to be able to try to almost motivate yourself in some ways.
That is true. Molly Smith serving for Heber Springs. Yeah, Pottsville just couldn't get control of that. She will serve again.
Again, this is what I'm talking about here. It's a little lack of energy right now.
It is in the net, going back to Pottsville.
Little lack of energy for Pottsville. You can tell it's affecting them on the court right now.
Yeah, even though they got quite the lead, you don't want to see them slacking or anything.
We got a new one in here for Pottsville.
Here's a serve. Yeah, and Heber Springs lets it fall close to the center line, going back to Pottsville.
Pottsville up 10 as we approach the magic number of 20.
Dumped by Heber Springs here. Good volley going on.
Pottsville getting some players in here.
And it is going to Pottsville.
Pottsville getting some players in here that they're not normally getting in. Playing some girls that, especially at this point of the ball game, So this is good for them to be able to get some experience. In the game right now, you got Elizabeth Brock and you've got Emerson Corbin. Both of those ladies in the ball game right now for Pottsville.
Good kill by Blevins right there.
Well, they called palming, I believe.
Okay.
So 18-8. And again, that's just one of those moves that energy in the building, a little lack of concentration. You know, when you got that adrenaline flowing, your concentration's a little higher, as you can see right there, in that shot right there.
Yeah, you don't usually see Pottsville letting the ball drop, so that was definitely different for them. Pottsville couldn't get under that one.
Heber Springs making a little comeback here. We said no way earlier, and here we are at 18-10. Still a ways to go if you're a Panther fan, but definitely making it more respectable right now.
Mm-hmm. Here's a set for Pottsville. Get it over good, and Heber Springs let it drop, going back to Pottsville.
So 19-10 now is your score. Again, if you don't know, you can follow us or like us in the Arkansas Sports Network on Facebook, and then go subscribe to us on YouTube. I think we're really, really close to 2,000 subscribers on the YouTubes, so we're excited about that. And Stevens gets the ace. It's 20-10.
Good serve right there. Really great placement. Pottsville usually does really well with serving. That's for sure. Here's a set.
There's a
Great
from the
kill.
outside. Not bad by Sweden, 21-10.
Pottsville just 4 points away from winning the second set here. Here's a set for Heber Springs. It's over. A kill by Sierra Blevins, bringing the score to 22-10. Here's a serve. Yep, Heber Springs could not handle that serve right there. Another point for Pottsville, 23-10.
23-10. We're coming up on another set point here for the Lady Apaches, 23-10.
Good serve there.
Ball in the net, and that's exactly what we've got. Set point here for the Lady Apaches.
Here's the serve. In the net, though. Heber Springs still hanging on.
Heber Springs got to score the next 13 points in a row to stay in this one.
That is true. We got number 13 serving for Heber Springs.
Nope. Got to wait on his whistle. Gonna bring it back. Pottsville within 1 point of winning this set, going up 2-0, and being one set away from finishing this one off.
Good serve. Here's the set. Double hit. I don't know. It's going to Heber Springs. They're going to get to serve again.
24-12. Still lots of points.
Pottsville getting it over. Here's the set for Heber Springs. Good volley going on right now, but a great kill.
And that's 25. And so that's going to bring us to the next set. We're going to come back. I'm going to let Olivia and Trevor take us out here. We'll be back here in just a moment with more Pottsville volleyball on the Arkansas Sports Network in just a moment.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
We are back here for our third set. Pottsville took two pretty easy wins this past two sets. They did not see a struggle, but you never know. Maybe Heber Springs is going to show more of a battle this set, but we've got Heber Springs serving first now.
Yeah, one thing you got to be careful of when you're up in games like this is make sure your energy doesn't fall off. And I see Pottsville's got new people in, and we'll go over them in a second, but, like, you don't want your energy to drop after you take two big sets.
Yeah, that's for sure. You don't want to lose control just because you're ahead by a lot. It is good that we're seeing some more players for Pottsville. That's been really interesting.
Yeah, it looks like on the court for Pottsville now is Kennedy Corbin, Emerson Stevens. What is happening?
I don't know.
I think they're going to say Pottsville's out of rotation or out of position, which is going to happen when you have people that don't play varsity a lot play.
Yeah.
But it comes with growing pains to let new people play varsity, which is always good to get people reps in varsity.
Yep. And that serve is in the net. Pottsville's going to take the ball back.
And I was going to introduce the new people, but we're going to make oh, okay. Subbing in Sarah Francis, and I want to say that's Drew Hollis. Yep, it's Drew Hollis.
Drew
and
Hollis.
Then 7 is Madison Ewing. She is the libero on the JV team, actually. I need to see the other girls' numbers.
Good kill right there by Sarah Francis.
And Heber took its first lead of the night this set. Now it's tied back up.
Yep, we're back at a level scoreboard.
And 15, Summer Wilds. And then I need to see the other two numbers. Unfortunately, I can't tell them what to do because they're playing. I'm just commentating.
That's true.
But we're still having fun.
Another point for Heber Springs.
13 is Emerson Corbin. And if I had to guess, I'm guessing her and Kennedy are related. Maybe sisters.
Yeah, I can see that. It's in the net.
But I guess that's a question for another day. More subs. Abby Duval comes in for Kennedy Corbin. Sierra Blevins comes in for Madison Ewing.
Yeah, Heber Springs is off to a little bit better of a start. The past two ones, Pottsville just went on a serve streak, but we're not seeing that now.
Yeah, the first two sets started off 7-0, and then now it's 3-3, so
yep.
4-3, Pottsville's away. But it does seem to be more competitive.
Yeah, definitely. Duval serving once again.
And there seems to be a lot of confusion on the Heber side of what the ref keeps calling.
I've noticed that.
And another thing you got to work on when new people are playing, you get the same, when you have a lot of the same 6 people on the court, they have their communication down and stuff. But when new people adds in new communication, maybe they don't know certain words.
Yeah, it can definitely be an adjustment for sure.
But like I said, that's the reason you let them play varsity. You mix them in with the group. Of course, you're going to have 7 seniors on this Apache team gone next year, so
yeah,
everybody needs experience for next year as well.
Yeah, we're glad to see him out here today.
And that's the thing about high school sports as well. There's not a transfer portal. You know who's going to be on your team next year. So.
Lots of young players in right now.
Yeah.
A lot of young players in.
And Pottsville just seems to be getting the ball tonight, too. When it hits the net, they just seem to be taking advantage.
Yep.
And this game's definitely a lot less stressful than the Morrilton one where you go set for set.
Oh, yeah, that was an interesting game for sure.
Morrilton's a great team.
Yeah. We haven't seen very many 5-set games, but we definitely did last week.
Yeah, and then it was kind of weird how we went to 5 sets, but none of the sets were really close.
Yeah.
It was just one team would dominate after another.
Yeah, it was definitely weird. I've never seen a game quite like that, but, you know, you see something new every day, I guess.
Yeah, especially with this volleyball. We've had referee problems the whole time and something new every time. It's not like we've had the same set of problems. It's in something new, but that's what comes with fun of watching high school sports.
Yeah. We've still got Emerson Corbin out there. She's a new player. There's a serve from Duval.
And then Summer Wilds is playing.
Yep, Summer Wilds
Both
is
of
playing
them
as well.
usually play JV. And something we're used to seeing is Sierra Blevins with the kill at the net. And usually it has a lot of power. And that's normal. Abby Duval's usually serves on the far side from us, serving to the near side. I guess that's something you can experiment with too.
Yeah, they're definitely trying new things tonight. It's good to see that happening.
Yeah, and Coach Bragan talked to us about this the other day. Was she kind of threw a new lineup out before the game just to see everybody's reaction, and that's good to keep stuff new, let everybody learn this position. Heber gets a point there. And Pottsville's taken the lead by 6, which has almost become normal today.
Yep.
Hopefully they continue to grow on it even with the new people in, and they seem to fill in for the normal starters quite well.
Definitely.
Summer Wild almost scored a point. Oh, she did score a point.
Yeah, good play there by Wilds.
And that's got to feel good for people as well when they're newer.
Got a timeout.
Timeout maybe. So we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back on the Arkansas Sports Network.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
Welcome back. We were just coming back from a timeout here. Seeing not a very close set, if we're being honest. It's 12-5 in favor of Pottsville.
You can. Oh, go ahead. My fault.
You're completely fine, but this is not new this game. Pottsville has been pulling ahead by quite a bit the past 2 sets. So,
well, I was going to say,
yeah, we got some subs coming in here. Right now we've got Claire Crothers, Sierra Blevins.
That's Lauren White serving, Abby Duval.
Sarah Francis is out there too.
And Ella Holstad or Drew Hollis. I got to see the number. Drew Hollis.
Drew Hollis, yep. Heber Springs is going to take that point, bringing the score to 12-6.
And you talked about the separation between points. I'd consider this one close for what we've seen tonight.
Yeah, that's true. Heber Springs is battling this set. They still have a long way to go if they want to make a comeback, but you never know.
All right, they got to win 3 straight sets.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be a tough one in just this set alone.
Good recovery there by them. But the point's going to Pottsville. 13-6.
And like we say every game, Sierra Blevins is going to score points when she gets close to the net.
Yep.
Subs, Sarah Francis, or Emerson Steven comes in for Sarah Francis. Tawny Sweden for Drew Hollis.
Yes.
Names are all over the place tonight. A lot of subs come in.
Yep, it's hard to keep up.
But with different people in, play has not changed. We're going to call that out.
Yeah, it's a little bit outside.
But it seems to be the same constant flow of Apache volleyball.
Mm-hmm. Here's the serve. And it is in. Good kill right there.
And then another one by Sierra Blevins.
Really good placement. Looked like it was going out, but nope.
Kennedy Corbin comes in for Abby Duval. Madison Ewing's going to serve, and she replaces Sierra Blevins. Like I said, she's the libero on the JV team.
Yep.
And I always wondered how that worked out, if they changed numbers or something. But I guess they just changed jerseys.
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't really thought about that.
And I guess the team's not too big where everybody has to share numbers at least. Because who knows what would happen if you didn't change jerseys. Or, like I said, we talk about referee issues. And, of course, most of the referees are volunteer besides the 2 main referees. And they've done a great job this year. And they got coughed at a little bit this year. Kind of people getting on them, but that's going to happen if you decide to be a referee anyway.
Yeah, it's just a part of the job, I guess.
And I tell you what, doing volleyball is not easy. Seeing the ball hit the line, sometimes with the glare of the light from the roof, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I would definitely struggle with it. So good recovery right there. That was Ewings. Good block. And another point for Pottsville.
So when they get a block and they both hit the ball, who gets the credit for the block, I wonder?
Good
they give
question.
A team block.
A team block, yeah. That's what I was saying.
We could say Kennedy Corbin and Claire Crothers there at the net.
It is out. Ewing on a bit of a serving streak here.
And it's good to see that, like I said, JV player. You get to play varsity when you're up by a lot. So it's also nice to see how well, because we'll see her next year, how well she grows in between now and then comparatively with practice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Heber Springs getting it over. Yep.
And tonight the serves or the kills seem to be almost overkill because Heber cannot handle them.
That is true.
And we saw this a lot against Morton. Morton kind of couldn't handle when Sierra Blevins got a kill. And tonight it seems to be when Tawny Sweden gets a kill, Kennedy Corbin gets a kill, or Sarah Francis.
Yeah, Pottsville just has a lot of really strong hitters.
Yeah, they do hit the ball hard. And they all hit it kind of differently.
That is true. We have reached 21-7. Pottsville just 4 points away from winning this game against Heber Springs.
And this one has been quick.
Yep.
I want to say so far Heber scored, what, maybe 25 through 3 sets?
That sounds right. But that is out. It is going to Heber Springs. They'll continue to battle this set. And
I want to say Madison started serving at 14 or 15. So that's good for her to go on a stretch like that. And of course, it's not all her. Team effort.
Yeah.
But it's just nice to bring your confidence up.
Absolutely. Yeah, Pottsville couldn't recover from that one. Another point for Heber Springs. We're at 21-9, still in favor of Pottsville.
Yeah, Heber's going to have to go on a super big run to come back in this one. And, of course, winning the set might be everything, but then they have to win 2 more sets after that.
Yeah, that would definitely be hard. Good dig right there.
It was more of a softer serve than Pottsville's probably used to seeing, but
Yeah.
it was effective.
Another point for Pottsville.
I thought they might call it tip of the net. Emerson Corbin will come in for Claire Crothers. Summer Wilds for Lauren White. Corbin will serve.
Good serve here. Pottsville not able to get it over. It is in the net.
Just a little bit short.
Just a little. We got Heber Springs still hanging in there. Pottsville 3 points away from taking a win.
Looks like they couldn't decide who was going to serve.
Yep, but we had number 7 up to serve.
I wish I had the brain capacity to remember a visiting roster the day they come in.
Right, yeah.
And I'm sure if I looked at it a lot, I could. But that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, that was a little bit out. It's going to go to Pottsville.
More subs. Emerson Stevens will come out. Sarah Francis comes in. Drew Hollis will come in for Tawny Sweden. And Drew will serve. Pottsville Apaches need 2 points. 23-10. See if they can get it done here.
Heber Springs getting it over. Here's the set. That might have been out, but Heber Springs went for it.
That's the 4th hit, so Lady Apaches will have match point here.
Yep.
Look to take the 3rd set with ease.
1 point away from taking a win for this game.
And I say with ease, that's not to mock Heber Springs' effort. They
No.
showed a great effort tonight.
Yeah, they're trying.
And that hit the
But Pottsville will win.
25-10. Lady Apaches take all 3 sets. We'll get a coach's interview here in a minute. We'll be back after this break at Arkansas Sports Network.
Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Braces are Invisalign, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Trust her as your ortho, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go.
Back here on the Arkansas Sports Network, 25-12, 25-12, 25-10. Actually, I think that's wrong. It's actually 25-6 to begin with. So, wow. So it's like I feel like I've got this "that was easy" button. I know you ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. But you guys had a good 3-set win tonight. I know that those are good. I know that you're looking for more, though, right?
Yes, absolutely. We go to Little Rock Hall on Thursday, and then Monday we'll host Atkins here for our big pink out game where we're raising money for a cancer patient. And then Tuesday, that's a non-conference, but then we go back to conference play on Tuesday for our senior night against Mills.
Right. And but things are kind of winding up here. I mean, you're getting to the end of the season. You guys have been you've been in there. You're first place in the conference, and really big win last week against Morrilton.
Yes.
I know y'all still got work to do, but you're in a great position to get the 1 seed out of the 4A Central.
Yes, that's what we're pushing for. So we've still got we've got several games ahead of us. We got PA coming up right towards the end, and we've got to make sure we stay focused and are ready for that one. So
do you know what's going on around the state? Do you keep up with that?
Somewhat.
Yeah.
And we got to see a lot of teams this past weekend that we would possibly face at the state tournament. So I know we saw Brooklyn. They're playing really well right now. They're a great program. They always go deep in the state tournament. So that's a team that we're kind of keeping our eye on and trying to think about who we might match up with in the bracket and start preparing for those things. So
yeah. Well, talk about what happened on the court tonight.
Tonight, I felt like everybody contributed. We were able to get some people in and do some different things and just get some different looks and get, everyone get some time out there, just getting reps in. And I thought the girls did a good job of staying energetic and just, getting in there and taking care of business quickly. So I was proud of them for that.
All right, Coach. Well, I'm going to let you go talk to your team. Congratulations on the
Thank
victory.
you so much.
And congratulations on being first place right now.
Thank you. Very exciting. Thanks.
All right. Coach Kara Brodigam joining us here. Olivia, come join me. Olivia joining me here at the very end of this. Olivia, tell us what you saw tonight.
This was a really good game for Pottsville. They did not see much of a struggle at all, and we got to see a lot of new players, which is really nice. It'll be interesting to see how they play today versus how they'll play in the upcoming seasons to come. So it was really good to see that, and it's really good to see just a refreshing win from Pottsville. It was a good night for them, and I was glad to see that.
She talked about her remaining schedule. I'm going to go to that real quick as we've got it here in the text message. Got to pull it up. Got to get it loaded up. Okay, so she said something. We got Little Rock Hall away, and then we got Greenbrier at 7, 8, and 9. That's junior high Morrilton tournament. And then next week you got Atkins. Atkins is a very good 3A program. They always play well. That's not going to be an easy game. Then Little Rock Mills for senior night. That's a conference game. Then we will travel to Lone Oak, which would be a week from Thursday. They're going to bring in Pulaski Academy at home, and then the final home game will be Dover Pirates, which Dover is also a very good 3A program. And then you've got the conference tournament starting on the 13th. I think it goes all the way to the 20th. So they've got some games coming up here, and boy, we're looking good and looking forward to seeing what Pottsville does the rest of the year. And again, we've got the 4A state volleyball tournament that we're working on now, so you want to make sure and tell your friends about that. So that being said, Olivia here, I'm going to say goodbye for her, also Trevor as well. We appreciate those guys joining us here on the broadcast, and we'll be back on next Tuesday when Atkins comes to town for the Pink Out game. So, again, thank you for joining us, and we will be back next week.